Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Welcome to part 6 of my nostalgic journey, where I'm playing my favourite Final Fantasy game of the entire Final Fantasy series. It's Final Fantasy X. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now finally, the Blitzball tournament is out of the way, over and done with. I'm going to forget about that now because, as you would have seen in the previous live stream, I am not good at Blitzball. I said it since the beginning. I said I'm not good at Blitzball. I said I wasn't going to win the tournament, and I delivered that. But see, the funny thing is, what actually happened then is, as I was playing the Blitzball tournament, the competitive side of me came out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to win this. Do you know what I mean? Because it happens every time. Every time we take part in that Blitzball tournament. And needless to say, got a little bit stressed out. But anyway, look, Blitzball tournament over. Let's continue with the fantastic story that is Final Fantasy X. So the tournament is out of the way now. Auron is still lurking around somewhere in Luca, which is absolutely bizarre because the last Tidus would have seen of Auron, he was back in his homeland of Zanarkand before he showed up and Sin showed up and destroyed Zanarkand, and they ended up inside Sin. So it's going to be a crazy moment for Tidus to be reunited with Auron, because that is the only person right now that he is going to recognise. Nobody else. And to make it even matters even worse, then Auron is also the same person that was Yuna's father's guardian, High Summoner Braska's guardian. So the Yuna knows her as well, which is going to be crazy. So yeah, and a crazy moment coming up now for the story of Final Fantasy X. Wakka is busted up from that tournament, and he's officially retired now from Blitzball, from the Besaid Oryx, and Blitzball in general. Unblem. He didn't win a game in like 10 years. Thumbs up. Yes, finally. See, this is more up my street now, like, you know, battle time. You see, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm more comfortable with. Traditional Final Fantasy experience, battling. Immune. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, special and skill. Overkill there from Tidus. Nice move, Tidus. So Tidus just cannot get a break, really, you know. I mean, when he arrived at Besaid Island, after being once again sucked into Sin He actually felt quite comfortable and quite happy because they had Blitzball. Blitzball was a thing in this world, so he was happy out with that. Happy out that he would be taking part in this Blitzball tournament. Not only did he lose because of me, but now he's just, the whole thing has been interrupted by fiends. But at the end of the day, this is called Final Fantasy X, not Blitzball Championships 2010, so... I don't really care if they're immune to the Blitzball attack, they still take 155 damage, so... Immune, and then he dies. Shit. Finally, that was a long enough battle. I think we're safe. Wakka's like, let's go.
What's happening?
There he is. Aaron. I used to call him Aaron. I don't know why, it's just prefer the name Aaron than Aaron. Of course fiends would show up when Aaron showed up. Like when he showed up at the Blitzball stadium back in Daniken at the beginning of the game, I mean Sin arrived, literally destroyed the whole fucking city. And now we can actually take control of Aaron. So his skill is a power break, lowers an enemy's strength. Let's start with that. Yeah, now we showed up at Spira, in the city of Luca, when of course fiends show up.
So, you do know.
So a crazy moment there. They both recognise him. I mean, to Tidus it's Aaron, and to Wakka is Sir Aaron, because in Tidus's world, it's a guy he knew. I think they were actually, he was friends. Yeah, I think he was friends with his father, Jecht. So Tidus knows him from his hometown of Zanarkand. And the last he would have seen, again, of Aaron was when he showed up at the Blitzball tournament back in Zanarkand, while Tidus was in the middle of a Blitzball game, and just summons Sin. Right? Summons Sin, wipes out Zanarkand, and sucks Tidus into it, and then Tidus ends up in this world of spirit. Right? So that's how Tidus knows Aaron. That's the last he saw of Aaron. For Wakka, well, this is Sir Aaron, the guardian of Yuna's father, High Summoner Vraska. It's crazy. So like, Titus must be like, how the hell do you know him?
Know him.
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
You've got a lot of answers to answer, Aaron. But now we're fighting side by side. Baka looks a bit injured. Okay, we got to heal him. Are we going to him? I think they'll give me a regular potion. Jesus. Great. Missed me again. Bye-bye, Fiend. So yeah, Aaron shows up in spirit, and all of a sudden, Fiends show up. This guy's trouble. You know, this guy is absolutely trouble. Right bracer. Who wears bracers? Oh crap, more.
Hey, give me a break.
Master Seymour. See, I think he's actually the leader of Yevon. I can't get mixed up. And then there's Master Mika. He's like the leader of the people, I think. From what I remember of this game. It's been a while since I played this game, you know? But he's a shady motherfucker. He's actually like one of the villains in the game. Like, I mean, look what he's doing. What is this like? What is he doing? He's literally summoning. I think it's either an Aeon or a Fiend. Look at this. Oh yeah, he's destroying the Fiend. So it is an Aeon, I think. I'm not going to know everything, you know, about Final Fantasy X. There's going to be little things I'm a bit rusty on when it comes to the lore of Final Fantasy X. It doesn't matter. We're here to go on a nostalgic journey, share my kind of like experiences of this game. Any particular scenes that kind of stick to me, like I'll talk about them and stuff. Like, he looks like an innocent, actually, the way I look at him. That guy looks like something out of Resident Evil Zero. He looks like Marcus. That's him singing on top of. This is the third time the game has asked me to save in the space of like 10 minutes. It's crazy. But I will save though. It's very important to save your progress. The reason they do that is because you could be like 2 minutes away from a really tough boss battle. So it's always important to have your progress saved. Like, never say no to saving your game, like. In the Final Fantasy game, anyway, at least.
You're really leaving, Captain?
Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys.
Yeah, they're going back to
You'll be good.
They're going back to Besaid Island.
I can't hear you, Captain.
Whereas Wakka must continue his pilgrimage with Yuna and the rest of the gang.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Yeah, no more Blitzball.
Then welcome back, Sir Wakka. Good to have you with us.
Just full-time Final
Hey.
Fantasy going on.
It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so you got
That's
Maester
about
Mia.
it.
Maester Seymour's
Maester
Aeon.
Seymour.
It was so powerful.
Yeah, it was an Aeon. So yeah, so Maester Seymour and Maester Mika. Maester Mika is the leader of the people, and Maester Seymour
Hey,
is
you!
the leader.
Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault!
Exactly.
Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
Not necessarily, but he's got a point. He's got a point. And he just laughs, doesn't he? So he's one of those characters that like knows the bigger picture, but slowly and gradually it drip feeds the
Who are
truth
you anyway?
to the main character. That's what he is. That's who he is.
You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Vraska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human.
He is sin.
But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
There's one of the first big revelations of the story. Your father, Jack, is
No,
sin.
that's ridiculous! No way!
That's
I
a
don't
huge
believe
moment in the story right there, and he just can't believe it. It would shock anyone, wouldn't it?
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Yeah, he's stuck in this situation, like, he wants answers, you're gonna have to go with him, like.
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
All right. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Services. What kind of services? So that's, yeah, that's probably the biggest revelation in this story so far. Discovering that the entity, the monster, the enemy, whatever you want to call it, at the start of the game that shows up and wipes out your homeland, Anakin. You know, and it sucks you into this world of Spira. Sin is recording to. He is though. He is. I'm not going to act like this game when he came out yesterday. He is. Acts like that it is your father Jacked. Crazy revelation, but it is though. It is. So the story in this game is mental. It's mental. I mean, the reality is there is no Anakin. Anakin was destroyed 1,000 years ago. It's a dream. It's a dreamland though. It's dreams Anakin. Tidus is basically living in a dream. He's a dream. He is a dream. Yeah. So you also find out that Orin is originally from Spira. He was Vraska's guardian. Yeah, he was Vraska's guardian along with Jecht. They defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then he went to Anakin, Dreams Anakin, because Jecht asked him to and brought him here. No, a lot going on there. A lot going on. A lot of people online are wondering how Orin ended up in Anakin. But it's a video game. There's always going to be like plot holes here and there. You come across them in movies, TV shows. Plot holes exist. You know, they're just something's always going to be there. You know. But yeah, that's a massive. I mean, when I remember playing, you know, this game for the first time, experiencing the story for the first time. And you know, I was only a kid. I was only 14, and there's so many twists and turns along the way. I just couldn't keep up. I was like, what? You know, Sin is Jecht. What? You know, how is Orin here? What? You know, it's gonna have, you know, my little mind for taking all that information. You know, but that's one thing I remember when I first playing it. So, but to go back and play it all these years later, you know, obviously I know the story a lot more now. You know, so I understand it a lot more. But it was a big, massive, like, revelation. First of many, let me tell you, when you find out the end of the game that he's dead, essentially, there's a dream. That there is no Anakin, there is no Tidus. It's all a dream. His whole life is a dream. That was like, I don't think it gets any bigger than that in terms of revelations now, does it? Yeah, so we're just going to leave. We're going to get out of here. Continue on with our pilgrimage. Well, I would imagine Orin still has quite a few things to say. There was actually a stadium, like an orchestra up here. I think this is actually where it is actually. You can actually listen to music actually as well. But you have to collect them, I think. Actually pop in and have a look, but I think you do actually have to collect them, the music spheres, I think, yeah. Just bypass all these characters and go straight to it. Welcome to the Sphere Theatre. Would you like to go to the main hall? Yes. Quick look. So it's a sphere hall. You need to collect spheres to listen to music from the game. So let's set music sphere. Again, I don't think you don't have any music spheres. I don't know how you get them. There's 68 in total. And it allows you to listen to the soundtrack. Now there are some games today, in the modern age of gaming, that allows you to do that. You listen to the music within the game. But then there's games, right, where the developers were like, yeah, we're not going to give it a soundtrack. You're going to have to like pay for the digital Lux edition or pre-order bonus or DLC or whatever else. But this game now gave you the entire soundtrack. Well, it was a entire soundtrack, but there's 68 songs that they gave you. You can also get movies as well, movie spheres. And there's 50 movies in total. I actually forget how to get them. I think we just collect them as you go along. So maybe I should talk to some of the characters and see what they say. Whenever I come to Luca, I always buy a sphere to take back. Alright, well then, they must sell them here then. Would you like to preserve memories of your travels on the movie sphere? Let's have a look. What's the movie sphere? It's a sphere that can record images from the past that stand in your mind. That actually is actually the main theme of the next game, Final Fantasy X2, because Yuna and the rest of them are going around Spira to actually look for spheres. The images are saved and movie sphere follows the same basic. Oh, there's one on each side. So I presume the purple guy sells, go on, whoever the movie, okay, just shoot. I'm skipping this now because of this. Yeah, go on. Sure, excellent. Please close your eyes and concentrate. Let's see how many images you can currently record. Oh, so what it is, yeah, that's what it is. So there would have been 15 cutscenes played so far in the game. So yeah, oh Jesus Christ, look at this. It's going to cost 75,000 gil, only 26,000 gil. I don't really care about music, to be honest, or movies, so I'm not going to buy with no specified number. Nah, there's no point. Right now, what? Movies fair 15. Oh yeah, so they both cost they cost 5,000 each. Like, that's a lot of money, like, gil, I should say. So nah, not no anywhere. What about a music fair? Let's see. Okay, there's 27 software that I've gotten. They would all come to. There's no way I'm buying them all. I don't have enough for them all anyway. What do you mean the simplified number though? I mean, that's just, how much are there? So this is 5. Whoa, how much are there again? Go back. Jesus Christ, how do I go back? Yeah, cancel. How much are there each? 2,000 each, and I have see, that's too costly, man. I'm not doing it, but it's a nice option for now anyway. I'm not doing it, but it's a nice option. You can basically listen to the music in the game. Right? So I have Theatre Rhythm, find the Berlin for that. You know what I mean? See guys, I'm from the future. I'm from the future, fuckers. And in the future, there's Theatre Rhythm, find a Berlin, where I can listen to the best music from Final Fantasy X. So I'm out here. But I know, seriously though, I remember playing this as a kid, and it was fantastic. Like, this was, you have to remember now, right? For me, this was before YouTube existed. This was before, like, the internet was a huge thing. Like, what I mean by huge is, like, this was before, like, everyone had the internet. This was before, like, social media was a thing. This was before you couldn't go 2 fucking seconds without scrolling your news feeds. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is I couldn't go onto YouTube because it didn't exist when I was 14. I didn't exist in 2002. So I couldn't type in theme song to Final Fantasy X. You know what I mean? So being able to listen to the music of this great game when I was 14 blew my mind. It was so fun, like, it was so exciting, you know. I didn't do it until I completed the game, actually, to be honest. Don't ask me how I got all of them. I'm just collected gil along the way. Yeah, that is something now that I fondly remember, is going to the orchestra and listening to the great music of this game, and even some of the cutscenes as well. But no, I won't do it for now, to be honest with you. I am planning on doing some grinding as well, off stream, as soon as I get all my characters together. So that's pretty much, up until now, and that's pretty much every character except Riku. You know, that's pretty much every character except Riku. Yeah, so you only have 3 in your party, isn't it? I'm going to swap out Wakka because I kind of leveled him up a little bit, the spare level anyway. So I'm going to do formation change. I'm going to swap Wakka out with I don't know. Seeing as he's a new character, I'll go with Auron. Yeah, I'm doing good with the sphere grid. I think Yuna is as well. Well, no, she's just kind of starting off, and Auron is new. So yeah, I'll stick to those guys. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. I'm not gonna hang around. Time is short in this live stream.
Think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Exactly.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Zanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
Whoa!
Sir Auron!
I like that music a lot. The power, the mystique of Sir Auron. Who is he?
Yuna,
Sir.
I wish to become your guardian.
How do you
accept?
travel to Zanarkand?
You You're serious?
You refuse.
No, no. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course, no problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised my father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
You watch who you're flinging, yeah?
Hi, guys. Howdy.
With your scary movie butler hand.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
You could imagine
What's
what's going
our
through
itinerary?
Titus's head right now.
Where are we headed?
Discovering
Hey,
that
come with me.
Sin is Jecht, your father. Titus, I am your father.
Hey, watch.
Ah, she can whistle. I still can't though.
You got pretty good.
You
Who, me
sound
or her?
sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
Oh, this is
really
the
don't think
iconic.
that's
I can't
gonna help
pause it.
this time.
But this is the iconic scene where Titus laughs. This has become a meme
You know
for this
what?
year.
It's embarrassing to say this myself,
I think anyway.
but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Yeah, this is where Titus
Come
laughs.
on.
And it has become an internet meme that is still around to this day. It's just the way he laughs, you know?
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Titus, if you only knew that you would become an internet meme all these years later, would you have done it? I remember just feeling, I think the word that people would use now is cringe. The kids these days would use cringe. I don't even know if cringe existed. I thought my laugh was cringe. That would make Jimmy Carr's laugh
You
better.
probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
It's kind of sad too though, because he's really like, he's just letting go of all his pain and like sadness. You know that saying, I don't know if I laugh or cry, that's what this is like.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
It's also a lovely like, bonding moment between Una and
thank you.
Titus.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
They're all like...
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
You know, that's what this Final Fantasy has. Everything. Like, it has sadness, happiness, anger, confusion. It literally has everything. Like, Final Fantasy 16 is around the corner. I'm getting it. It's going to be great. See the next entry in the series, right? But look at the theme of that game. It's one specific theme. It is just so fucking serious. Do you know what I mean? It's the first mature rated Final Fantasy game in the series. It is fucking, like, it's going to be, like, it's just going to be gritty. Like, it's going to be gritty. They're going to have fucking drugs in it, sex scenes, fucking prostitution, drugs, you name it. It's like fucking Grand Theft Auto meets Final Fantasy, for fuck's sake, you know? But, like, I don't know, like, I mean, will it have, like, funny, like, genuinely funny moments? When you hear music like this playing in the background, that's what I like about Final Fantasy X. It has everything. You can laugh 1 minute, cry the next minute, clench your fists the fucking minute after that. It's got everything to generate every emotion that is known to fucking humankind. And Power Slave Productions as... let me do my impression, right? Is the house empty? Is the house empty? I'm not mortifying myself. I'm not fucking embarrassing myself. Wait, no. Let me do my best Titus laughing impersonation. Let me just drink some water first. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I think I'm going to die with cringe now after that. All joking aside, Power Slave Productions, you are always very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you keeping? How is your weekend going so far? Welcome to part 6 of my nostalgic journey playing my favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. And yeah, we just had that iconic laughing scene that's become an internet meme. It's crazy. Where exactly are we, by the way? And where is everyone? I have a level... I'm going to leave my level... spare level. It's going to get a bit higher before I do anything. I'm going to have a quick look at my equipment. So, right now I have Distill Speed. Let's have a quick look. I mean... I know I spoke about this a few times now, but Final Fantasy X is so different to like 9, 8 and 7 and the other Final Fantasy games in the sense of how you level up and your weapons and armor, like your equipment. Like in past Final Fantasy games, you would basically get a stronger weapon, right? So like if you start off the game, you could have a weapon that has like an attack of like 10, right? And then you get further into the game, you get another stronger weapon that's got an attack of 20. And you would level up. So if you were like level 5, you would have like, you know, a certain amount of HP, certain amount of MP and strength. And the higher you leveled up, your HP, your strength, your stats basically go up. But in 10 it's so different. It's so like you can get different weapons, but they're all good in their own way. None of these weapons are bad. None of these weapons will affect well, that will affect the strength, this one. But like they won't actually affect your stats. They just have their own abilities attached to them. And the same with the armor. So it kind of takes a bit of kind of time to get used to, like when you're used to playing like 7, 8 and 9 and the other Final Fantasy games. You know what I mean? So let's see. Dark Touch, Strength. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with Strength because I know that there's like, well, I don't know, maybe I will go with like, I think I'll go with Dark Touch. And the same with the armor, like, you know, they all have their own. Like right now I have Seeker's Shield, which has a HP. I think I'll stick to the HP though, to be honest with you. And Poison Ward in like prevents you from getting poisoned, and this will increase your defense as well. Oh, that's pretty good though. Metal Shield. No, I think I'll stick to the HP. Okay, Oren, the newest member of this party. See, he now has a Bright Bracer which protects him against darkness. Yuna, you have your Rod of Wisdom, which gives you increased magic and a sensor ability as well. You've got a Secret Ring, which gives you more HP. I think I'll stick to that as well. I think stuff like the armor that prevents you from being like poisoned or get darkness. I think that's only effective if you know that you're facing an enemy that is going to attack you with those abilities. You know what I mean? So Wakka's got a Rule Breaker, which is can poison the enemies. Or else you can do a Lightning Strike, Ice and Sensor, Water Strike. To be fair, like I think I'll just stick to this. Because poison is good, because if you poison an enemy, they'll take damage gradually as the battle goes on. The Seeker's Arm Guard, which is HP plus 5. You can do defense plus 3. If you want to waterproof, magic defense plus 3. Lulu, the emu, you have a character. So Sensor, Ice Strike, Water Strike. I think I'm going to go to Ice. Ice, baby. Water Ward. Yeah, I'm going to stick to her. Seeker's Armlet. Thunder Spear then is pretty good because it gives you piercing and lightning. But then you got Tide, which is piercing and water strike. I think I'll stick to Thunder. I don't know, I wouldn't say it confuses me, but it can be a bit kind of, again, like, I mean, I haven't played this game for a very long time, so I've been playing a lot of traditional JRPG games and Final Fantasy games as well. Like, I'm playing 6 and 1 right now for Final Fantasy, and, you know, the last couple of months and so I've been playing, like, in years I've been playing, like, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and 9, like, and again, they've got more of they have a different approach to how you level up and how you get equipment and stuff, like, so yeah. This is pretty good, the red armlet though. That's got Fire Ward, Ice Ward and Lightning Ward. It basically means that I'm pretty much protected against pretty much every... Yeah. Well, what? Remove this armor will use current HP or something? Oh yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about that. That's fine. At least let me know anyway. This is good. And then we're back to Titus, so we're back to that. As far as who's in my party, I think I'm happy enough with that. I think I've gotten Wakka kind of up a bit. I got Lulu level up a little bit as well early on in the game. We left behind Yuna, so I'm going to just focus on Yuna and Orin for now, I think. But I know, would this be a good time to end the stream or something? Do you want to watch me grind for like 15 minutes? It's up to yourselves now, lads. Let me know in the comment section below if you're happy enough to just, and I'll try and talk through it, like, you know, talk about how my day went or whatever else, like, I don't know. Oh, do you know what I'm conscious of? I mean, you don't want to see me grind, do you? Be honest now, do you want to see me grind? Do you want to see me just battle for like 15 minutes straight? Is that something you'd be interested in watching? I don't know. Oh, Sphere level 2, what's that? Thanks to the Besaid Oryx achievements. What? Thanks to the Besaid Oryx achievements? They lost the tournament, what are you on about? What? Say Spheres are now able to teleport you to the Blitzball. Oh, no more no, I'm not playing Blitzball. I'm not playing Blitzball. No more Blitzball. You don't mind. You see, that's like two people on a date and they've sat down at the table. The menus arrive and you're both looking at the menu and you look at the partner and you're like, so what are you having? I don't mind. I'm only joking, but just be honest. If you find grinding boring, just say, no Johnny, I prefer if you progress the story. Just be honest now, just be honest. Oh my god, I'm not playing Blitzball. Johnny adopted Big Bird. I did. Green Hill Gaming fan Daniel. Are you okay with me naming it Daniel as well? If it makes you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. But yeah, I have indeed. And Daniel, you are very, 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 very welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always for part 6 of my Final Fantasy X nostalgic journey. But yeah, just let me know if you want to see me grind or not. I'm going to do it now, and then I just give it time to let me know, because you can be honest. Like, you can say, Johnny, watching you grind is boring. You can be honest, because I mean, it can be boring. Like, it can get quite boring. I don't mind. It's a common name. Everyone says I don't mind. Okay, so that is fine. What the hell? Did not them name? I do not understand. I don't understand, Claudia, but you are nonetheless very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for my nostalgic journey where I'm playing my favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. We've got like 10 minutes left in the live stream, or 10 or 15 minutes anyway at least. So we'll just, I'm going to do grinding, but just please be honest with me. If you find this boring, please, wait a second, I don't even think you can grind here, can you? Can you? After all that, I don't even think this is an area where you can do battles. Well, I might do some exploration then, if that's the case. I thought you could grind here. What is the next baby bird? You will soon find out. All will be revealed in the next video, I promise you. Is that a bot? Is that a bot? You can grind. Oh, can you? Why doesn't it? Then why can't I grind? Nothing is happening. Oh, it's St. Patrick! Who gets really upset when you say no to him when he asks you, do you want to learn about spirit? Hi there, Guardians. Here, use this to defend or summon or well. Hunter's Spear. Nice. I think I already have one though. I think Kimari has one already. Yeah. They're different abilities. The piercing sense of strength plus 10%. Are you sure you can grind here? Let's talk to St. Patrick.
This is a statue of Lord Meehan.
I love the way he talks.
8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Meehan walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maesters' trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
The rest is history. Got a few comments there. Have you seen Penance, the true final boss? I have not. I don't think so. Anyway, it's an Easter egg. I've seen him. It's just impossible. You really wanted to adopt Big Bird. I know, and I finally got to. Listen to this though. I love the way he says. Like, he asks you, like, would you like to learn the history of Spirit? And you say no. And he says, pity, pity. I'm going to say it no. Let me know if I sound like him. Alright? 2 seconds though. Pity, pity, pity.
Although this is a high road, fiends do appear. Be on your guard.
Oh, you're not going to offer me.
Although this is a high road.
Ah, he does it later on.
This is a high road.
He does that. Power Slayer Productions knows what I'm talking about, don't you? When he says pity, 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 shitty, pity, shitty. So this is the founder of the Crusaders. Apparently there was some kind of trouble with Yevon, but eventually they got together and they're grand again now. That's my way of summing up the story anyway. Pity. Oh, there we go. Took me long enough, didn't it?
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No
So
way.
Owen is like
I
your
can take it.
armor breaker kind of guy. Like, you can't take him, so sure. Oh, you're forced into like.
What the?
See, you listened. You didn't listen. He kind of sounds like Seymour from Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls, to be honest with you. Claudia, I have absolutely no idea what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Now let Aaron do it. Look at that, boom.
Told ya, Sir Aaron's the best.
I could have done that.
And he could have, I like how you refuse to let Big Bird leave since he likes to smell his poopy hands. He sure does, I'm telling you, I was not expecting that. There was petting him or feeding him or whatever else, and the next minute, a big lump of shite between his legs on the ground. Was not expecting it, but it was absolutely hilarious. That game is so random at times, like. So we can grind now. Maybe it's just this particular area how you can grind. In the earlier games, it wouldn't take that long to initiate a battle. So you're okay with me grinding for quite a while, okay. Well, I don't know how long, like, but Why is Yuna here? Oh, she... Wait, you should be here, Yuna. I'm confused. Yeah. Yeah, you should be. Yeah. You stay here, Yuna. You stay there. No. See, here now would be a good way to, like, use... Can you swap out weapons in battle? What's that come down now? Oh my actually god, you actually can. How am I only learning about this now? You have got to be shitting me. That is crazy. So I might as well just do... Oh, that's equipped already, isn't it? Yeah. That's absolutely... That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Like, I cannot believe that, like... There's giving the build of the rod. Doesn't do much damage. Oh my god, he's going to self-explode. Oh, is that? Jesus Christ, Claudia, do you speak English? I don't even know if that's actually a language that they're speaking, to be honest with you. I don't want to sound racist, but that doesn't look like any language I've ever come across. That must be an Al-Bed. An Al-Bed is joining the live stream, I'm telling you. Huh? In all the years of playing Final Fantasy, I've only just discovered you can switch weapons on the fly. That is a very... Oh my god, was it? Poor Aaron got the worst of that one. And what do you mean no AP? That's ridiculous. I just started, by the way, but that's ridiculous though. Let's use Yuna's White Magic to cure poor Aaron who got the worst. I just wasted magic. I could have went to the sphere. The sphere. But speaking of sphere, that's going to do it for the live stream. Short but sweet, I know. We'll be back tonight for another live stream. Thanks for watching, everyone, and goodbye. See you next time.